Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Robyn has launched an onslaught against the other three ex-wives, Christine, Janelle, and Mary. In this shocking tell-all 5 peek, fans now witness Robyn not only defending herself, but aggressively calling out the women she formerly claimed were her sisters. But in a shocking turn of events, just as Robyn is gaining traction for her side of the story, Christine's husband, David Woolley, intervenes and completely shreds Kody Brown on national television in the most vicious takedown yet. It's bold. It is direct. And it's just what Sister Wives fans have been asking for. The gloves have been removed, and this conflict is no longer simply about ex-wives. It's about truth, betrayal, greed, and the harm Kody and Robyn have caused to everyone around them. What's actually shocking about this tell-all peek is how the dynamics have changed. Robyn has relied on Kody Brown's complete support for almost a decade, content to see his past marriages fail, while playing the innocent victim in the background. But after years of mounting fan rage at her involvement in the family's demise, Robyn seemed to have had enough of biting her tongue. She finally accuses Christine of breaking the family apart, stating that her departure was the first domino that ruined the entire Brown polygamist illusion. Robyn, obviously in tears, states that she was left holding all the broken pieces of the family, as if she were an innocent spectator to Kody's neglect, partiality, and blatant betrayal of his prior 3 spouses. But Robyn didn't plan for Christine Brown to be standing alone this time. She's happily wedded, living a brand new life, and equipped with someone who isn't scared to challenge Kody's egocentric narrative, David Woolley. When Robyn begins attacking Christine on TV, characterizing her as selfish and reckless for abandoning the family, it's evident she's seeking to gain sympathy. What's the problem? The supporters no longer believe her. After years of sister wives recording Kody's evident bias toward Robyn, many regarded Christine's exit as one of the most heroic and uplifting moments in reality television. So Robyn's attempt to portray herself as the true victim in this situation falls flat. And then comes the biggest surprise of the tell-all 5 teaser. David Woolley enters the conversation and does not hold back. Calm, methodical, and devastatingly honest, David says exactly what millions of followers have been screaming at their televisions for years. Kody Brown never wanted plural marriage. He wanted Robyn. He wasn't leading a numerous family anymore. He was simply developing a monogamous relationship with Robyn while utilizing the other women to boost his ego, money, and TV presence. In front of the cameras, David looks directly at Kody and brands him a coward. Not in a yelling, spectacular outburst, but in that calm, serious tone that lets everyone know the words strike deep. You didn't lose Christine because she was selfish, David argues, according to preview leaks. You lost her because you didn't treat her as a wife. You lost Janelle not because she was tough, but because she was tired of raising your children alone. And you did not lose Mary because she betrayed you. You lost her because you abandoned her a decade ago. This is not about plural marriages. This is about you wanting to be with one lady while using religion as an excuse to control the others. Kody sits silently, his face flaming with rage, his mouth locked, but David does not stop. He calmly goes on to explain how Kody's continual victimhood narrative is nothing more than a desperate attempt to rewrite history in front of a national audience. Robyn inevitably tries to intervene, tears streaming and voice shaking, screaming that she has been wrongly accused for everything, that she never wanted to be the cause of the family's demise, and that Christine, Janelle, and Mary were the ones who abandoned the family. But this time, the story isn't sticking. The footage of Robyn being treated like a queen while the others struggle to get by speaks louder than her words. And with David standing by Christine's side, it's clear that Robyn has finally met someone who isn't scared to address the disaster she and Kody made together. When the preview clip was released, fans went crazy online. Social media sites were flooded with hashtags including #JusticeForChristine, #KodyExposed, and #Robyn the Real Villain. For years, the Sister Wives community has analyzed Robyn's machinations, her tears at advantageous times, and her relentless defense of Kody's poisonous behavior. And now, it appears that all of that pent-up rage is finally spilling over into popular discussion. Reddit threads have been inundated with remarks cheering David on, with phrases like, "Finally, someone is calling out Kody's narcissism to his face," and "David Woolley is the hero we didn't realize we needed." Even Sister Wives fans who were previously neutral toward Robyn are now openly wondering whether she was truly sincere about having a plural family, or if she simply wanted to lock down Kody for herself from the start. The emotional undercurrent of this Tell-All 5 teaser adds to its intensity. It's no longer simply about money, property, or children. It's about identity, respect, and finally escaping years of emotional manipulation. Christine has frequently stated in interviews that she left Kody for her own happiness, but seeing her with David, how he speaks up for her, supports her, and provides the emotional connection she has been denied for decades, makes her journey all the more powerful. It's more than just a story about a lady leaving her abusive husband. It's about recovering your self-esteem and creating something fresh with someone who truly values you. Meanwhile, Kody's reaction is revealing. Instead of defending himself with reason or humility, the preview depicts him resorting to the tired, aggressive defensiveness that fans have come to anticipate. "You don't know me," Kody apparently tells David, to which David just adds, "I know enough." That brief exchange sent shockwaves throughout the fanbase. Finally, Kody is being called out by someone who has no reason to fear him, isn't financially or emotionally attached to him, and refuses to feed into his never-ending loop of gaslighting. What about Janelle and Meri? According to show sources, they sit silently watching the encounter, their expressions filled with complete joy. Janelle, who has previously expressed her dissatisfaction with Kody's partiality and manipulation, reportedly smirked during the takedown. Meri was stated to look relieved, despite having a more tangled and painful past with Kody, almost as if someone was finally telling her the truth she'd been swallowing for years. The incident represents a watershed point in the Sister Wives universe. The era of Kody's unbridled power is over. This Tell-All 5 preview, however, is more than just throwing punches. It is also about accountability. It's about a narrative that is finally changing to those who have been mistreated and betrayed. Robyn's attempt to confront the 3 ex-wives has entirely backfired. Instead of eliciting compassion, she has positioned herself exactly where supporters have long assumed she should be, on the side of the person guilty for the family's demise. Christine, Janelle, and Meri are no longer sister wives. But for the first time, it appears that they are finally united by a common goal: liberation from Kody's toxic shadow. Even more dramatic are predictions that the encounter in Tell-All 5 will be the ultimate nail in the coffin of the original Sister Wives series. According to insiders, producers are considering a spin-off based solely on Christine and David's new lives, with fans immediately requesting that Janelle play a leading part. TLC understands where the numbers are coming from, and it is not from watching Robyn and Kody whine over their self-imposed isolation while living in their multi-million-dollar property. It stems from witnessing strong women create something greater, free of manipulation and deception.